we're going to put together some samples, bags, seed of inspiration I've called them before. And I'm really happy to do this because they haven't been in the shop for quite a long time, and the reason is because I changed the design of them. So all of them are on a watercolor paper base. Stapled on top we have wax paper cut to the same shape. We have a sample that is sort of glued on with masking fluid, and then we have the name of the colors, in this case Vidar. It says the pigment information. This one is metallic, and then just, you know, where it came from. So if we look at sample Knigthley, you can see the pigment information is PW6, which is titanium white, PR122 is quinacridone magenta, PB15 is phthalo blue. And also if the get a little bit sticky or they get wet, or, you know, get rehumidified in transit, it's the wax paper and it's easy to sort of tack on. And also when you use them, you don't need to be afraid to get something in it because you have this cover on top of it. So I'm going to do the same sort of formula as I did before, with 7 different colors in each bag, and I'm just going to use these plastic sleeves. So I'm going to tell you what colors there are a possibility of getting, but I can't promise anything, and they will be sold as sort of random, and, you know, yeah, they will be sold randomly. You can get Mimer, which is a new color, they're coming out in November. George, Arsenic coming in October. Loke, Aconitum, which is coming in October 2. Knigthley, Stina, Saga, Märta, Drought of Peace, Vidar, and Ginny. Okay, so we have those colors. A sample bag, there will be 7 of those colors in there, and as time goes on, there will be more and more colors variation depending on what I do. You know, what's available. And yeah, okay, let's get to it. It is Tuesday afternoon. No, it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Hi. Okay, things are not really going very well right now. One thing that is going well, and you might be able to hear it, is we got a new dehumidifier. Yeah? Hopefully this will be more sucking out the moisture in the air effective. This one is actually heating up the room at the same time, which is nice. So that is that. Hopefully that will be more effective and dry the paints faster. It would be really nice to have a little bit shorter drying time. It would be very nice. Things that is not working very well is the printer. It's not working. Oh, the printer is working. It just doesn't want to connect to the computer. And I was talking to Jem the other day in the Color Cave, and we had talked before about that I needed a new computer. And she said, without saying it right out, that I should get a PC instead of a Mac. And I was like, yeah. And then I repaired the old Mac, and then I bought the big one. And when she asked what kind of computer I got, I said a Mac. And then later when I said I had problems with the printer, she was like, well, serves you right. And I was like, fair enough. Not really sure what to do. The printer didn't work when I first got the computer back. Then it worked perfectly, no trouble at all, you know? And now it doesn't work at all. Why? Nobody knows. Apple doesn't know, HP doesn't know, it's apparently never happened before, and I'm like, so anyway, so what I needed to get done, what I need to get done right now is to make all of the stickers. I need to make more logo stickers for packaging. I need to make stickers for the pigment, you know, so that we know what pigment is what pigment, so when you get it, you know what pigment it is. Stickers I print on the laser printer so that I can cut it out on the silhouette. And I can do neither. And now somebody is driving in here. It is my dad's aunt's ex-boyfriend who owns the horses. Nothing works. I am a bit annoyed, so I'm going to make paint. Vlogging skills this week is D minus maybe. Here's a quick update. This one is still not connected. The pencils, the Prismacolors arrived early and they were cracked. Like, not all of them, but you know, the barrel. And I know that is like a thing that is relatively common with Prismas, but still, I don't want them to be cracked. So that's not so fun. However, my first, what do you call it? I mean as in English speaking people. What do you call it when you have finished your financial year? Your fiscal year? Is that it? I'm taking business English, so don't tell my teacher I don't know that word. And signed that today. So I actually went to Systembolaget, which is also a Swedish thing, to buy myself a couple of ciders to celebrate. I know, that is kind of pathetic. Oh, and also to celebrate, I bought myself a new plant and it looks so cute. I'm really happy with it. It makes me so happy, that plant. Okay, so that is some quick updates on what's been going on. Also, apparently, I can't use this printer with the Mac computers. Why? Still, nobody knows. So I was like convinced today that I was going to drive to the store where you buy that kind of stuff, and I packed up my old laptop that doesn't work, my other old laptop that I had back in school. So that is what, 8 years ago? Because you can like trade in. But I just, after I had done all of the accounting stuff, I was like, I'm heading home anyway. But I'm not sure, so I think it's good I didn't buy anything. But I'm like, should I get a laptop or a new printer? I don't know. So I'm going to do what I did before I did now. I'm waiting for some divine intervention. Anyway, so that is something that is very annoying, obviously, because I can get around it to ship orders. I can use my mom and dad's laptop to do it, but the thing is, I have so much to do that is sticker label making, where I use the silhouette, and you need the registration marks, and I don't have the silhouette software cutting program obviously on that computer, so I can't get that right. So I'm not really sure what to do. Hey, what's that? What do you do? She is up to no good. Albert is just being a grumpy old man, laying and staring at her, groveling a bit when she is doing stuff she's not supposed to. Yeah. No. Okay, you go down like that. Oh gosh. It is my own fault. She has just had her midday nap, so she is annoying again. Yes, so all of this is in preparation for store update, which is tomorrow when you are watching this, but I still have a week to get everything sorted, which is good. But so some of the things that are still not sorted is the stickers. So the vinyl stickers, they look like this, and hopefully they will be arriving in the beginning of May next week and will be in the shop. If they are not there, I will just put up a pre-order, stuff like that. I'm really happy with them, like the design of them, and I hope I will be happy when I have them in my hands too. I am also working on doing 2 coloring sheets. So one is done, that is the plant-based skull, And then I also have one with Agatha Christie and stuff around her, so I'm just cleaning that up in Photoshop so it will print clean, and those will be in black lines and gray lines like normally. So that is coming, and I really want to have this done, this other project done before the update, but stuff is not going so well. So I've been asked a few times if I can make like a sheet, a swatch chart of the colors that I have, and it's a little bit tricky because I keep adding colors. I'm not really sure how to do it, but this is the first prototype that I have, and they look like, let's take one of each so you can see. So here you have like a metallic version, and then the traditional version, so the header, obviously, whatever it is, and then at the bottom. So also my laser printer was acting up when I was printing it from the PC, and it's very, very dirty, but I'm happy I got something out, and it just says Julia K Art Studio, handmade watercolors. So on the metallic ones we have a circle where you can fill it in, and then the name, and then on the traditional one it looks the same, but we have the pigment information underneath the name, so it's pretty much the same. Now, I don't like how this looks. This is in alphabetical order, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So I think I'm going to change it so that they are in color order, and then I'm not really sure because it just needs to be updated, I guess. And then like on the sheet here you can see what, because they're not completely filled out, so this one is a whole sheet, and then I've just done this so you can fill it in yourself, I suppose. So yeah, and it's not watercolor paper, this is drawing paper, because my printer can't print on watercolor paper. I can show you how it looks. If you want to print on watercolor paper, it looks like this. Very fancy. You get a free extra design. So that is something I'm working on right now, and I'm about to bang my head against the wall. I really would like to have this like on my website for free, just to download, but it doesn't look good. So I'm going to take a break from this and just completely release all thoughts of it. I'm going to hide it even so I can't see it, like that. I'm going to do something else, and then I'm going to come back to it, and when I come back to it, I'll bet I will have fresh new ideas and everything will just fall into place. Yeah, we speak that into existence, that will happen. So I had this grand vision for this vlog to be like, this is a shop update, this is all the stuff that I'm doing, sharing all the new things and be so excited, and everything is just not going to plan. Okay, I'm going to do something else because I am so mad. I have my metallic palette here, and when I'm looking at it I just think about the swatching chart, and I'm about to throw this one against the printer. I think that is a bad idea, so I'm just going to put those away, not look at them. Oh, I don't like the traditional pigments too. Nope, nope. We're not going to look at it, we're going to take a break and not get mad, do something else, and then we'll come back with new positive energy.
Yeah, I am really sorry that this week have been such a downer. It really has. It has been, and as a hint, next week won't be much better, but you know what? That's life, and it's moving on, and we're dealing with it. And I have to say that and just taking that the performance out of it, so I highly recommend. That has been very enjoyable, and I just like opened a page that I wanted to color, and I picked one with cherries and just I did that, and I've been working on that a little bit, but little by little throughout the week, and I've really enjoyed it. And next week I'm going to share a little bit of a process where I'm coloring in the new Hannah Carlson witch book. I really enjoy that. So like I said, I really wanted this to be about like all the stuff I do in preparation for the store update, but a combination of having technical difficulties and me feeling quite low and being in quite a lot of pain. Just filming has not been easy. I'm still proud of myself that I have filmed and that I can still put out a vlog, and I feel like I do, like, I'm happy with like the output. I'm just not happy with how little I did, but that is also something for me to learn to accept and grow with, because that is just life. So if you feel like you are disappointed in yourself because you have not been able to achieve as much as you want to, just flip it and think about the stuff you actually did, despite whatever it is. So I'm really happy when I look back, and I did at least 3 colors that I filmed. That is still 3 colors that I did this week, and I packaged orders, went to the accountant, and I did all of that despite not feeling well. So yeah, and now I am tucked here in my little sofa. The sun is about to set. I have Albert with me. The others are outside, they're chasing a cyclist. All is well, and yeah. Anyway, I hope to see you next week, and take care. Be nice to yourself, and I hope to see you then.